what's getting nuts? So we're gonna work on. Here, I should pull it out. We're gonna work on this guy today. Behringer. Uh, I think it's input 4. It has the tape on it, but I was an idiot and I pulled the tape off, and then I did not like keep in mind where it came from. So I'm pretty sure it's input 4. I want to test to see what's wrong because I don't know what the issue is. And this, I believe, has a way you can monitor it live. So we'll do that. The first thing we have to do is power it up. Here, let me get the juice cable. All right, I need a microphone thingy to plug in. I got one of these cable thingies. Need a microphone. Might need some headphones too, come to think of it. Wrong way. So what we got here is Q-Box, which is used to test stuff out in the field. It's battery powered, and I don't know, it does a million things. One of the things that we're going to do is use its internal microphone to send out to this rude boy to check the input on this rude boy. It'll be a rude boy extravaganza. All right. Head amp select. No. Input 4, gain. Hey. Check. All right, nothing's showing up. Let me do the same thing to another channel and see if I can get it. Check 1 2. Okay, this is apparently not working. Head amp locked. Outputs 8, 19. $48, $44. Huh. So it does see I'm on the right thing because it is lighting up, but I'm not seeing levels. Let me double bubble check here. We'll go to input. Oops. Input 2. Check the gain. Crank the gain up all the way. Okay, there we go. So we are getting signal. I don't think I had the gain up all the way. Okay, 3 isn't getting any signal. And then gain on this is all the way. Well, 4 is really weak too. Oh, wait. Duh. I wasn't looking on the right one. Hey! Although it's still pretty low. Check. Alright, let me check. Oops. Let me check 3 again. Since I wasn't looking at it right. Gain all the way up. hey, hey. So it is input 4 is busted. It's not getting proper gain. Check, check. Yeah, it's just barely getting signal. Check, check. 1, 2. Hey, hey. 1, 1. 2. Check, check. All right. Okay. That's all I wanted to find out. I just wanted to verify it was 4. And verify it's just not passing signal. Signal is very critical when you're working with sound. Well, let's poke inside. Let's see if it's broke. Let's see if it's just a physical connection. We can plug a jack in. We can meter the IOs. We don't have to get our hands super dirty on it right out of the gate. Try to remember how the Behringer works. Oh, interesting. It's a pretty sweet little power supply there. That looks very, very, very modular. Very cool. Well, don't look broke from here. Here, let's turn this around so we can all enjoy it, the whole class. Honestly, I want to look at this from this angle anyways, because I need to see. It looks fine. Honestly, the jack looks tip-top. So, I'm not... There's no movement or anything like that. Let's do a quick continuity check. Make sure this jack's not busted. That's a very easy replacement. Well, sort of. But we can get it out, or we don't have to get it out. We can test it while it's in here. And if all the connections are good, then we can start tracing down the line. And we might do a visual inspection. We could have one of these caps grounding out. They could have failed and ground out. There's some other caps here. They could have failed and grounded out. Honestly, that's probably the next thing. Once we check continuity, then we'll just we'll check these pins for ground. All the different pins on here to see if any of them are giving ground or really low ohms reading, and then we'll check its neighbor just to verify that that's different. That's what it's supposed to, it's not supposed to be like that. And then we can use that info to trace the circuit back and probably find the bad cap. I'm doing a naked eye look, and nothing jumps out as looking too freaky. Like, there's nothing burnt, there's no markings, but we'll definitely look much deeper on the scope. This fucking handle is driving me nuts. It's like the screw's loose and it just... Alright. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Well, we found pin 3. Okay, that's good. Oh no, that's pin 2, my bad. It looked like it was the other way around. Let's do pin 3. It's not bleeding. Alright, so that's not good. It's not the jack. Let's follow a little bit up on the jack. Maybe. We can kind of guess. Here, let's bring Mr. Snuffleupagus. Well, not Mr. Snuffleupagus, Mr. Alright, so I got pen 1, which I think is going to be ground. So that's pin uno. I like that. Let's try pin 3. Ah, that's too bad. Thought it was going to be pin 3. It's the via. So I have no idea where pin... Oh. Now I do. So there's pin 3. I have no idea where pin 2 is going to be. Or the shot, right? Okay. So pin 2 is so the signal is 3 and 2. Let me double check that. XLR audio pin out. Pictures, because I am a simple man and I require photographs. That is correct, whatever I just said earlier. But pin 2 is the unmodulated signal, or the non-inverted signal. And I'm not getting any beeps, and I feel like I should by now. So let's check this theory out on another guy. Let's move on down to number 3. Who knows? It could be operator error. I don't have a diagram or anything for this, so, you know, just winging it. Winging it all for my baby. So this is gonna, we're looking for pin 2, I believe. Make sure it beeps off of here. Okay. That's not it. That shouldn't be it, but I'm just really wishing it was. Alright, let's check these kids down here. I wonder how how that signal path is handled. I mean, there could be components on the other side, I guess. But yeah. Alright. Let me check these resistors. I mean, these diodes, it gets a little... Okay, there we go. Alright. So, this... Oh. That's weird. I thought that was beeping earlier. Okay, whatever. This guy, so 1 over from the cap is what we need. So I'm going to take this duder out. Oh, maybe. And plug him into here. See if we get signal to this duder. Yay or nay. All right, so the issue is not the connector. It's after that. And there's a lot of points of failure here. Get a little more light on this guy. Aim down a little bit more so those caps aren't so weird. Alright, so this is our input. Look, that looks a little weird, right? Is that just shit? Could that be it? Let's test it. Looks like it's supposed to be 100 ohms, something like that. Maybe? Huh. I'm getting like a mega ohm and a K. That's not good. Let's check out its neighbor over here. What does this guy read? Right immediately 10K or 10 ohms. So we may have found the culprit. Let's measure this dude over here. What's this guy doing? 10. Right on the money. Let me double check my tweezer. You know, I have the damn tweezer probes. Yeah, this thing is jacked. It got fucked. It got fucked hard. Fuck. How do we take this guy out? Yeah, it's a 10 ohm. You're correct. I misread it. I was misreading it. I was thinking 603 size. Or what size is that? That's 805. Or I think it is. There's some 805 and 603 in here. Man. This thing cannot be in a less convenient location, though. That's the part that sucks. I can't hot air it because there's caps all around. I don't really have a ton of room for my iron. But I think that's the only way I could get to it is maybe hit it with the Joe Cocker knife tip. Oh, the knife tip! Talking about the knife tip! Mate, if we fixed it, if it's just a busted 10 ohm resistor, that would be so fucking cool. But that's exactly what we'd see is behavior like that, where the signal would be really, really weak. Oh, wait, this isn't the same value, is it? Yeah. That's a 1001. Okay, there we go. That's why I was like, it says 1K. Oh, well, that's what it's supposed to say. Yeah, I think we found the culprit. I mean, there could be something else wrong in here. These guys don't look so hot, but that one genuinely had a hole in it. That's like a hole. That's not a vent. Or is it? All right, let's fire the iron up. We're going to put it to 420 degrees because 380 just ain't going to be hot enough. I could go hotter, but I don't know. Man, how am I going to get around this fucking cap, though? Man, just getting in here is going to be really, really tricky. So let me work on trying to position this so I can get the iron in. We don't need you no more. I probably shouldn't. I had it off for a second. I probably should have left it off. No, I don't know which one it is. I can't see it from up here. Which one is bad? It's this fourth. Here, let me hit it with a Sharpie. There we go. Can't miss that, stupid. All right, so I believe I think I can get in this way. It's not going to be pretty, but it rarely is pretty. Dupe. Find my finger. Yeah, no, R449 is the problem. If it's the only problem is another question, but I believe that resistor, since it's such a low ohm resistor and there's another one next to it, I believe they're voltage protection. So if it gets like, you know, some sort of power back, it'll short out instead of, you know, sending juice down the line. It's kind of like a fuse, or it is a fuse. Man, that's a nasty looking syringe. No, I got nasty on me. Nasty. Nasty. Okay. Where are we? Number 4? God, this is so fucking... Here, I need to zoom out a little bit so I can see the cap I don't run into. I don't want to run into. Dude, I can... Yeah, this isn't going to work. The the base of this iron is running into those caps. So let me come at it from the sides here. Oh yeah, let me put some solder on here too. And I forgot I was going to turn the iron temp up. Let us do 480. Fuck it. It's got to get hot, right? No, I really don't want to melt the fucking plastic on this connector. Alright, let me see if I can come in. I might have to go with the J-tip. Because I don't think I can get enough surface area. Okay, we've got regular solder on there, leaded solder. Trying to heat both, but I can't get my iron to do it. I think this might be glued. Fuck. Alright, let's clean this spot and we'll prepare it for its new arrival. Wishing I had... honestly, do I really need to wick this? It's kind of gross, but I'm just putting a replacement. Let's do that. So what size was that guy? That guy, what did that look like? It looks like 805? It was 10 ohms. Do I have 10 ohms? You bet your ass I got 10 ohms. I got 10 ohms out the asshole. I'm shitting 10 ohms. That's right. Straight dumping it in the toilet. Where the water goes. Oh! Alright. Hopefully it's the right size. I didn't check. I just grabbed it and was like, sure. If it's not, hell. Looks right to me. This is going to be a fun solder job. I cannot wait. In this corner we have melting plastic don't want to happen and capacitor don't want to happen and God, so much shit. I don't even need you to go in that grade. I just need you on there. Here, we'll fix that little stalactite. It's gonna kill me inside at night. I'm gonna wake up screaming. Damn you. Mocks me. Well, I've got mock juice for you, mother trucker. Oh, shit, man. I can't get this thing in. Alright, let's try it again. Nice. You too, buddy. That looks awesome. I'm proud. I'm gonna take my iron back down from fucking pulverized temperature. Just realized, like, oh yeah, I didn't need it to be that hot. Oh. Let's clean this area up real quick, and then we will, I think we have a little, yeah, we got a little sleeve here we can clean it with. Let's give it a little bit more of a squiggle here. And then where's my little swab? All right. Let's not tempt fate. Let's test it in the way it is right now. Because if we put all the screws back together, there's a 98% chance it won't work. Science is still trying to figure this one out. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes I worry. Where's our little speaker? Here's our mic. Let's get our test ready here. We're going into input quattro. Use our little microphone. Here's our little chunk of wood so we can flip this up. Let's choose this rude boy up. All right. We're hot. Settings. So now we've got plenty of signal coming in on input 1. Let's do input 4. 1, 2, 3, motherfucking 4. Oh. Let's go, guys. Let me throw a headphone on because it's going to get digitized. I just want to make sure that it's not all distorted. It's gonna sound like shit though because this mic on here is awful. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah! Fucking yeah! Yeah, it works like a champion. It sounds great. That was awesome. We don't have to get a new part. That other one's a part replace, but this, booyah. Awesome, guys. That's great. Oh, I'm tickled pink. Yeah, I think it's clean enough to shut this up. Let's put the hood back on, and we'll put it in the DUN pile. This came from an AV company. Said that input 4 wasn't working. And he didn't know what it was. He figured it was a broken connector. And I assumed as much as well, but we verified that wasn't the case. And then we noticed that one of the resistors looked really nasty. We tested it. Resistor was measuring in the mega ohms instead of 10 ohms. And we further verified that its neighbor was supposed to measure that. We double bubble checked it. We pulled the guy out. We should test it. I still have it over here. I don't think I threw it in the trash. Oh, we can use my tweezer testers. Ooh. But we verified that it was jacked up, and replaced it, and bing bang boom, it works. Thank God that was the only thing that failed from whatever that voltage shock was. Because it would have been a lot bigger pain in the ass to like have to replace caps and ICs and all this. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I should put more voltage protection in some of my designs. I just don't see other people doing it. So it's like, and then my brain is like, I can just fix it. Nice.